What's up, guys? So today we're gonna be playing not a challenge this time. I'm challenging myself in a different way. I'm gonna try to play some decks that are kind of the inverse of my playstyle. I like to play in general. I think there's two ways I like to play. Obviously, tank meta, and then I also like to play like a cheap spam wide meta. But I'm looking to play it more like of a rush, fast-paced build, and I kind of want to. I'm kind of inspired by some of the players playing 6E. I think this division is like antithetical to how I play the game, so I think it would be pretty good to practice with it, get an idea. I'll probably lose a lot of games, but we'll get the hands down. Like, it shouldn't take too many games before I get the the reins on the horse at least. At least that's the plan, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so hopefully we won't do too bad, but I think we will do bad. I really don't know what I'm doing. So the division is called 6E, Divisionary. I think what the issue is with the deck is I'm not really sure how I should open up. I'm a pretty cautious player in general on my deployments, so this will be kind of getting out of the comfort zone. But it's always worth it, right? You get better at the game, and also we'll learn better how to counter it. I see a lot of guys do it. I think there is on some of the maps I'm very vulnerable playing as this division, or sorry, playing my normal heavy divisions into something like this. So I do need to practice it. So we go over my deck for a second here. We're about 12,500 points, I think, in total in this deck. We're bringing very minimal aircraft, as you can see. I am bringing seed though. Maybe we should drop that. I'm thinking about dropping that, but we'll come back to that if it doesn't need it. If anything gets dropped, it's going to be the seed. I'm bringing a decent amount of AA. We're upvetting a lot of our AMXs. Yesterday we played with no AMXs. Today we're going to play with AMXs. We have really good infantry. Comes naturally one vet for the most of them, except the Grenadier Voltiga. I don't know how you say it. They don't come vetted up, so they're the only one that's one vet. But other than that, these guys should beat everybody in every combat situation. We don't have limitless infantry. We're only talking about 25, 30 infantry plus another 34, because I'll count these recon squads. So we have 34 infantry. That's lighter. That's on the light end. But I don't think it should be too much of a problem, being that AMXs are going to be the key to what we're going to be doing. There's two versions here, the 17 pen versus the 19 pen. Both have max range, both have 3 to 4 armor. 4 armor is big because, oops, I did something. Did we not queue up? Yeah, we did. The thing with 4 armor is you can start to take shots and survive the shots. You may be on 1 health, but you'll survive it, which is really big. It also comes with an electric optical dazzler, which gives it 10% ECM against guided missiles, which is cool. I don't know. It's just a cool little stat. Get that little thingy right there. I wonder how it really works in real life. No tank only challenge, pancake style. Yeah, today, I mean, I'm practicing Griffin this deck. I don't think I'm very good with it. 6C. I think it's like, as I was saying before, I don't know if you just joined, but I don't think it's like antithetical to how I play the game. And it's gonna be really uncomfortable. So I want to like get good with it and learn more about it. Also, I do think on some of the maps I was saying before is I think this deck could mess me up on some of the maps, and it's good to play it and learn how to play it, or learn how to counter it as well. See if people know strats about it. But you know, we'll see how it goes. I mean, if we can get a freaking game, bottom feeder, probably playing ST2. We went down the ranks, man. We were top like 20 and went away for a week and a half, and look at that, we are dropped. Surprised for defense is not higher on the leaderboard. He's a good player. God damn, look how many games these guys have. It is ridiculous. Man, Griffin, come on. Play some pack, Griffin. You know, it's funny, I did a poll on my channel, and it was what was better overall, NATO or pack? And NATO won about 60 to 40, and I really don't understand that. I feel like pack is superior in many ways than over NATO. I think there are a few NATO divisions that are OP, like 2nd Panzergren is one in particular. But PAC just has more good decks, I think, just in general. Maybe it's because the T-72s are so OP. Alright, well, let's get this game going. Let's hope we don't crack under the pressure. We're playing Play-Doh, the man, the myth, the legend. Okay, so we'll open up with a CV, I guess. And we're playing one of the most OP decks in WARNO, which is always so much fun. Now, I don't know. Oh, these both have 17 pen. That's actually kind of disappointing. I feel like, because we're playing this division, right, we should go there. We'll see. I don't think we'll make it, but we're gonna give it a go. We got the bad side as well, but it is what it is, I guess. We'll go on the recon. Cub is always already do so much better than Nighthawks. The pack is all a copy paste. Yeah, true. That's exactly what I think. There's a lot of copy paste, and a lot of copy paste is good. So I am in agreement. I feel like we'll buy 2 AA pieces. I don't know, just in case. Like, I mean, then again, like, what exactly does he have for helos? He just has ATGM helos, so I guess we'll buy them. I do want to buy a Milan too. And I want to put it here. For some reason, this building has better angle than the others. And then we'll put a cheap recon next to that piece. Makes no difference, I guess. Put it right here. Now, legionaries. We'll buy 1 legionary. And then we'll buy 1 Apollos. And I want to buy 1 legionary Apollos for this position. And I kind of want to send a supply truck with him, but we actually can't. I feel like we should rush down roads like a madman, you know? Just be a madman, go for it. Okay, I'm gonna buy... See, the question is, do I buy Mistrals? I feel like we buy 3 Mistrals for the left side. I think we have enough AA on the right, and there's nothing over there too expensive that I care about to do anything. Okay. And we have some extra dough. We have a CV. Do we open up with 2 CVs? Man, I kind of don't want to do that. I could buy another AMX. Guy says hello. We'll say hello back. I don't really like this. I think we need to buy an AA piece that will go with the guys in the far left point. And then I think we buy a recon, right? I think we blitz everything. This seems like a... See, I don't know. Like, this seems super awkward to me. Like, I feel like I'm just opening badly. I can't really tell. I haven't watched enough good players play with this deck. I've only seen Griffin play it. I think I played into it, Griffin, one time against you. I think you beat me. I can't remember. Still, it just doesn't feel right. Guess we'll find out if it feels right. What are these men doing? Oh my god, it's so dumb. Hockey that. Just like, yeah, let's just take the non-road when there is a road. He does get Fallschirmjäger, so we gotta be a little bit wary of that. We see a plane of some kind. Probably a tornado? Sounds like a tornado. Could be F-16. I'm gonna buy a tank there because I'm gonna move it through the road. I'm just gonna be total dirt bag. I feel like this is the only thing you can do with this deck is play like a dirt bag and go around the rear and shit.
Besoin d'un coup d'œil, mon commandant?
Guess we'll just go all the way to the tower.
À toutes les sections. Et on attend les ordres.
Can we see some stuff?
Je l'ai eu! En arrière! Oui, mon commandant? Le sergent est touché! Oui, mon commandant? Je n'ai rien, on se magne! Il est mort!
Je vous emmène où?
À toutes les sections. Ennemi repéré. Il est mort! Nous serons vos yeux, mon commandant. Plus de munitions en arrière! On bouge, terminé.
Au rapport. Descendez.
En formation de combat.
Okay. Oh no!
Plus de munitions. En arrière. On redéploie la DCA. Oui, contrôle. Quelqu'un. Le sergent est touché.
Oh wait, he has a fighter. I'm
Il est
dumb.
mort. À vos ordres. Il est mort. Nous serons... On y va. Terminé. En arrière. Prêt à tirer. Au sol comme en l'air. Je suis à court de friandises. Vous me demandez des frappes aériennes. Le sergent est touché.
Good. That's what we wanted.
Parfait. Attendons vos instructions.
Let's have this guy go here, you know?
Monsieur Ronson, nous sommes prêts. Je vous écoute. Cible détruite. À terre. Nous sommes toutes les unités. Ennemis repérés.
Why is he shooting at that?
On attend les ordres. Je l'ai eu. Au rapport. On est à court de munitions ici. Je n'ai rien prévu d'autre aujourd'hui. Vous avez repéré des avions ennemis? Stop.
We're not gonna kill that first wave.
Besoin de cube d'œil, mon commandant? Vite! On nous tire dessus!
Buy another recon. Buy a recon there.
Popov droit devant. Mettez-vous en formation. DCA en arrière! Oui? Je l'ai eu! Pièce opérationnelle. À toutes les unités. Ennemis repérés. Il y a de neveux.
Okay.
Nous serons vos yeux, mon commandant.
Feel like buy that. I don't know.
Nous serons vos yeux, mon commandant. Plus de munitions.
Damn.
Canon vérifié et prêt. Je l'ai eu. Nous serons vos yeux, mon commandant.
Gonna shoot? No?
Attention au rouge. DCA paré. À vos ordres.
Quelqu'un a appelé un taxi?
Je vous écoute. On va faire Cameron. Prêt à tirer. Au sol comme en l'air.
What's going on? All these things do damage?
Je vous écoute.
Are we for real? Like that did that little damage?
Quels sont les autres? On se déploiera sur place. À la chasse, Coco!
Il est mort. À toutes les sections, ennemis repérés.
Je suis à court de friandises. Mâche au creux. Je décroche. Je vous écoute, contrôle. On y va, terminé.
Il y a de neveux.
À toutes les sections.
Et où sont les ordres? On va faire camarade.
Je vous écoute, contrôle. Affirmatif. Je suis à court de friandises. Il est mort. Je vous se magne. On attend les ordres. Ennemi droit devant.
Vigilance, nous sommes prêts.
En formation de combat. Oui, mon commandant.
Amène-nous là-bas.
À toutes les sections. Ennemis repérés. En arrière. Nous le cherchons. Allons-y vite. Section reco prête. En arrière. À toutes les sections.
Oui, chef.
Donnez-moi une cible au sol.
Did I lose my recon here as well? God, so bad.
Parfait. Grand homme, Gauthier, avec moi. À tout.
On va faire camarade.
En attente d'objectif. Je suis en route, over. Je suis à court de friandises. Affirmatif.
Je vous écoute. On marche arrière. On va faire
It needs to be
camarade.
two vetted.
Commandant.
Alright, that's good to know.
On marche arrière.
On y va être gaffe à Popov.
Cible devant, prêt à attaquer.
Besoin d'un coup d'œil, mon commandant? À vos ordres. Il est mort. Nous serons vos yeux, mon commandant.
Un Popov au moins.
À tout prix, mon commandant. Tirez à vue. Je n'ai rien.
Ça charde un rouge en moins. Je vous écoute, contrôle.
Il est mort.
Vert et bleu à vos ordres.
Ennemi en vue, préparez-vous.
À la chasse, Coco.
Ensuite, bien reçu.
Vitesse du combat.
À toutes les sections. Ennemis repérés.
Reçu, mon commandant. Amène-nous là-bas.
Je vous ai affirmatif.
Cible devant, prêt à attaquer.
Oui, chef.
Emmène-nous là-bas.
On se rend.
Prêt à frapper. Affirmatif. Je suis à court de friandises.
Hello, fire. God, you've missed 3 times. So bad.
Devant, prêt à attaquer.
Oui,
And he hits me.
Affirmatif.
Emmène-nous là-bas.
On va faire camion.
Cible devant, prêt à attaquer.
Descendez.
Livraison. Au rapport. Vérifiez vos munitions, soldats.
Tirez à de neveu. Vitesse de combat.
Cible devant, prêt à attaquer.
On marche arrière.
À vos ordres. On y va.
On les a eux.
Le train est compris.
Toubib.
Prêt à faire feu, mon commandant.
Warning.
À toutes les sections. Le train est à votre service. Descendez et déployez le...
Reçu, fort et clair.
On va faire Cameron.
Oh, damn it.
Le moteur tourne.
Feu! Écrasez-les! Vous avez une
Cible devant, prêt à attaquer. Au rapport. Répétez, contrôle. Cible devant, prêt à attaquer.
On s'arrête là. Feu! Écrasez-les!
Le moteur tourne.
En formation de combat.
Emmène-nous là-bas.
DCA paré!
Cible fort et clair. Quelles coordonnées? Je vous écoute.
Cible neutralisée. On y va! La chope! En arrière!
On en prend plein la gueule. En formation d'attaque.
Oui, chef.
Coco en flamme.
Prêt à faire feu, mon commandant. J'y vais.
Je suis touché.
Vérifiez vos munitions, soldats.
Cible devant, je me tire d'ici.
Et au sol des autres. Toutes les munitions ont été tirées.
Pièce chargée et prête, mon commandant.
On a un doigt sous la gâchette.
Vous avez une cible pour nous?
Oui, chef.
Cible devant, prêt à attaquer.
Oui. À la chasse, ce coco.
Toubib.
On est en route.
Attendons coordonnées de tir. Au rapport!
Allons-y.
En support de la bif. Cible devant, prêt à attaquer.
Toubib.
Oui, mon.
On se rend.
À vos ordres.
Emmène-nous là-bas.
Cible ajustée. Oui.
Descendez.
Popov, droit devant. Mettez-vous en formation.
Oui, mon... Ah, je suis touché.
Je n'ai rien prévu d'autre aujourd'hui.
Je vous écoute. Emmène-nous là-bas.
Madame, Gauthier, à vos ordres.
Ça charde là-haut.
Vite! À toutes les sections. Ennemis repérés.
On a avons doigt sous la gâchette. Tout vive.
Monsieur Ronson, nous sommes prêts. Allumez tous les Raskov, plus vu, verrez.
Quels sont les ordres?
Feu! Écrasez-les!
Première compagnie au rapport.
On va faire camarade. En arrière, du son.
On les a eus! DCA!
Ennemi droit de bande.
En marche arrière.
Oops.
On va faire Cameron.
Oui, mon commandant.
Objectif réduit en poussière.
En formation d'attaque. On engage à vue.
Prêt!
Cible devant, prêt à attaquer.
Tout vive.
Oui, allumez tous les Raskov, plus vu, verrez.
Pas de temps à perdre!
À vos ordres. Tout vive. Besoin de m'offrir ici.
Cible devant, prêt à attaquer.
Canon, on avance et on tire à vue!
On va faire Cameron. Si l'ennemi est à portée, alors nous aussi.
Feu! Écrasez-les!
Restez sous vos racks de l'air. Un peu pas pour moi. Quels sont les ordres? Tout vive.
Vitesse du combat.
Tobib! Bien reçu. Au rapport.
Oui. Bien joué, tireur.
Cible devant, prêt à...
On va être... On se déploiera sur place.
Bien joué, les gars.
Réviève en munitions, soldats. À vos ordres. En avant et dégommez tout ce qui bouge. Prêt à tirer. Au
On va faire Cameron. On se rend.
Fermez-la et écoutez le chef.
cible détruite.
Oui, mon commandant.
À toutes les sections. En avant et mort au con.
It's just such a dirty way to play Warno. Like, my god.
Oui, mon commandant. Livraison en cours.
Allumez. Oh, médecin.
There's nothing redeeming.
Allons-y vite.
I feel dirty.
Cible détruite. Parfait. En arrière. À vos ordres. À vos ordres.
Dirty, it's just dirty. That whole deck is gross. It's so cheesy. Just feel. So someone says you have to double vet these to make these good. Man, that really sucks. The seed lets me down. That's two. Maybe if I drop that, then I have 4 activation points, which does me nothing. I didn't really realize that these are all the same. Just one is resolute, so you just pay extra 5 points for. I don't know why you're paying extra 5 points. Seems a little bit weird to me. Man, I should have brought these things out. Resolute? Wait, what's the difference? Oh, they get a free veterancy, that's why. So you get an extra 5%. That is pretty crazy, 70% accuracy. Alright, I think we're gonna go again. I don't know if that guy was like the caliber that I want to test against. Get somebody a little higher. Alright. What are people asking? I would like to play Warno. Warno is a good game. You should get it. I love the game. If you're a single player guy, though, I think there are better RTSs out there. If you're a single player player. If you're in a multiplayer, this is a great game. But single player, pretty awesome. For multiplayer, sorry. Single player is like good games like Total War. I think would be better. Get more bang for your buck of content. Like Total War Warhammer 3, man, has so much content. So I do really recommend that if you're into that. Yeah, 1v1's rough at the start. I would play like other game modes first. Play some team games. Get a little more comfortable. And then I would go into 1v1. Learn the hotkeys. Once you learn the hotkeys, the game comes pretty easy. The game is wide, but not very deep. So if you're able to learn the hotkeys, you kind of get a gist. And then you play like... You want to play themed decks, and what I mean by that is you want to play decks that have translation of skill over to other divisions. So if you play one T72 deck, the difference of gameplay is not very different than another T72 deck, so you can practice one, you really get practice in all of them. You played a lot of Napoleon Total War. I played as shit. I used to play Napoleon Total War all the time. And I would also play Napoleon 3, which was the mod for Total War Napoleon. One of the best experiences ever. I love that game. My god, so much fun. A game that I've been playing a lot of is a Men of War Call to Arms, the World War II one version of it. It's called Gates of Hell. Yeah, Darth mod. Yeah, that's what it was. But really love all of those RTSs. I feel like you guys don't really want to watch that, and I'm not very entertaining as a person. The only reason people watch me is because I think I'm good at Warno. So I don't think I'm bad at those games either, though. I think I'm pretty good. I think I'm like I don't want to like toot my own horn or anything, but I think I'm above the average player in those other RTS as well. But like, I don't think you guys would be interested in watching me play that. Also, goddamn, Call to Arms, for example, doesn't have official servers. It is laggy as hell. And Total War takes a while to set up games for the Darth mod. Okay, we're playing some guy with Chinese lettering. Cool. Playing 24th. I feel like, again, we just want to like run down all these roads. Is this a road? No. I can't believe I thought that was a road. It's like,
On attend les ordres.
I feel like we want to like throw in a big boy here and just run him down there. You 1v1'd Hippie? Yeah, have I 1v1 Hippie? I don't think I've ever played Hippie in a 1v1 in a tournament that I can think of. I've played him in many team tournaments. He always gets eliminated before I ever get to play him. So he's always lost in the 1v1s before I've ever gotten a chance. Last time I was in a tournament with him 1v1, I think he lost to Stardeck. And then I played Stardeck next. I smoked Stardeck. No, it was a really good game, actually. It's on YouTube, but it was a really good game. And then I won the finals, so against Skific. So that was the last time I was close to playing Hippie. We played plenty of team game tournaments, so he's won some, I've won some. It's been very tight. He's a good player. He always says a lot of things, though, that aren't true about other players. Just constantly making up things. Which is fine, I guess. he does like just make up shit. Or speaks on things he has very little knowledge of, which is fine, you know, not everyone needs to be 100% accurate. Yeah, Hippie. Hippie, like, mentioned, I mean, Hippie is, mentions a lot of people, and he kind of talks bad about them, and they get upset for, you know, obviously why.
Oui, chef.
Not all the hate towards Sippy though is justified. Some of it is unwarranted and unjust.
Chauffeur, à fond les manettes.
Nous serons vos yeux, mon commandant.
I don't know if he's super I don't know. I don't really know him well enough to say he's arrogant. I just know he speaks about subjects, about players, in not the most flattering light,
Opérationnel.
without any context, and I don't think he really knows what he's talking about and when he's talking about people. And you know, it rubs some people the wrong way, clearly. This is not a road, right? Nope. I mean, I'm just running down all the roads, I guess. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna try it. It's gonna be like kind of new, so why not? And then we'll just send another AA piece that way, right?
Prêt.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he says some unflattering things about a lot of players. A lot of people don't like him,
Attendons vos instructions.
especially some of the veterans. I don't have any personal issue with him. He has made up things about me though. Like he always says in his videos, oh, he resets his level to noob stop. That's never true. You guys literally watch every one of my streams that I play ranked on or even multiplayer on. Like I don't really play otherwise on my own unless I'm playing it in-house with friends. And the only reason I reset is because other high skill players avoid other high skill players, and it's the only way is like change your name and go into hiding. Some people definitely do reset and are assholes about it, but you know, I'm not one of them. And I know he says a whole bunch of things about other people doing the same thing, which I know for a fact. I know many of them that they're not resetting to like noob stop. No one wants to play noobs at the high level. You want to play good players, top players. It's way more fun.
Je vous écoute.
Go wide with this one. See what we can do. Maybe we'll even send a Legionnaire. No. I feel like it's an overinvestment. We'll just buy a Legionnaire.
Je vous écoute.
Here.
Emmène-nous là-bas.
I don't want to get an ATGM here. But I don't know. We have to buy a Croc because he's gonna have. Dude, do we even buy him? I mean, maybe we just like blitz him, man, because like he's just gonna have
Je vous écoute.
an absolutely gazillion units. I mean, yeah, we'll just do that. Just lob this thing over here and see what happens. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really. I watch some of Hippie's videos, so I mean, I don't watch enough to like. No, I'll watch his live streams when he's playing in a tournament or an event, but I just think that sometimes he says things that aren't the most flattering, and he really doesn't know what he's talking about the person. He definitely has some haters, though they're unjust. I see like tons of people shitting on him all the time. That like, it's over the top. And I get myself in trouble because I talk about it. I get myself in so much trouble. Not that I don't have my own share of drama. All right, let's get going here. What are we looking at? You're an F-15 already? Probably an F-15. And we should beat him to a lot of places, being he has no like real good recon, and he has no airborne, and he just has a gazillion Bradleys. Okay, wow.
On attend les ordres. En
Okay, so this is what we're doing here.
Plus de munitions.
Nous serons vite. En voiture.
Should lose line of sight of me.
Section réco prête.
We're just gonna have to unload and retreat.
À toutes les sections. Ennemis repérés.
Scouts aren't
On
gonna do
attend
much.
les ordres. Il est mort.
On y va. Écoutez.
Il est mort.
Attention, Coco à proximité.
On se magne.
Damn.
Il est mort. On se mangue.
En arrière. Le sergent est touché.
Okay, we need to.
On attend les ordres.
À
This is a
toutes
bit
les sections.
interesting.
Ennemis repérés.
Allumez tous les rascals.
Oh, what is that thing, man?
Les munitions vont se détirer.
Au rapport. Reçu fort éclair.
I'm not gonna be able to get in there.
Besoin d'un tiré à vue. Le sergent est touché. Il est mort. À toutes les sections. Ennemis repérés. On se magne.
En arrière. Du saumon.
Merde. On en prend plein la gueule.
Je vous écoute.
À toutes les unités. Ennemis repérés.
Oui, mon gros mon. À la chasse, ce con. On marche arrière.
Je vous écoute. Le sergent est touché. En avant. À toute vitesse. Merde. On en prend plein la gueule.
Ugh.
C'est un plaisir, mon colonel.
Actually, I'll just.
Vite. Tirez à vue. Je vous ai en arrière. À toutes les sections. Besoin d'un coup d'œil, mon commandant. Je l'ai eu.
Si l'ennemi est à portée, alors nous aussi.
On se déploiera sur place.
Il est mort.
Okay.
À toutes les sections. Soyons aussi discrets que possible.
Vert et bleu à vos ordres.
Hell yeah. Okay, I'll check that trade.
J'en prends plein la tronche.
Je l'ai eu.
Ça charde là-haut.
À toutes les unités. Ennemis repérés. Besoin d'un coup d'œil, mon commandant. En arrière. Oui.
I mean, not even. Oh, I didn't cap. Ah, I'm so dumb. Yeah, I'm dumb. I was like, why are we ticking here?
Nous serons vos yeux, mon commandant. Section reco prête. On se magne.
Cible devant, prêt à attaquer.
À vos ordres. Besoin d'un coup d'œil, mon commandant? Oui. En avant. À toutes les sections. Ennemis repérés. Plus en arrière. Le sergent est touché. On attend les ordres. Oui, mon commandant. En arrière. Soyez sur vos gardes. On a en avant. Et mort au con.
Cible devant, prêt à attaquer.
Déploiement prévu sur le site.
Tout vive.
Nous serons vos yeux, mon commandant. Il est mort. On attend les ordres. Il est mort. Emmène-nous là-bas. À toutes les sections. Ennemis repérés.
On va faire camion.
Coupons-les en deux.
Prêt à tout le monde dehors.
Il est merde. On en prend plein la gueule. En arrière. Section prête. Formation. On nous un peu en moins. On redéploie à vos ordres. toutes les unités. Ennemis repérés.
Au rapport.
On y va. Terminé. On bouge. Terminé. À terre. Le sergent est touché. Cube.
En arrière. À vos ordres.
On est à quoi? À toutes les sections. Ennemis repérés.
On en revient toujours au fantassin et son fusil.
Cube.
On le marque.
Oui.
À vos ordres. Tirez à vue.
Du sang sur le feu. Toutes les mouilles.
En arrière. Du saumon. Prêt à frapper. C'est un vrai tir au pigeon.
C'est parti.
On attend à toutes les sections. Ennemis repérés. Ils nous ont repérés.
Je vous ai affirmatif.
Déploiement prévu sur le site.
Il y a 2 types de pilotes.
Objectif repéré à midi.
Tirez à vue.
Je suis à court de friandises. En plein dans le mille. Le sergent est touché. Il est mort. Section reco prête. En avant. Et mort reco. À toutes les sections. Ennemis repérés. Le sergent est touché.
Chasseur, à vos ordres.
Emmène-nous là-bas.
Descendez.
Oh my god, unload!
Ouais, on y va et gaffe à propos.
Attendons vos instructions.
On les a eus.
Déplacement confirmé.
À toutes les sections. Ennemis repérés.
Allumez tous les Raskov.
There we go. Guys, ranked 26 in the leaderboard. So we got the skill. I think we're getting it down with this deck. I mean, he was playing 24th, which is garbage. I don't know. A lot of people say it's good, but I don't get it. I think it's garbage. The micro Bradleys are so bad. They don't do enough damage with their autocannon. Do you like the game Broken Arrow? I have a review on Broken Arrow. Very strongly worded review of Broken Arrow. I say it's trash. I say it's terrible. I say what it needs to fix to be good. I still think my review stands. There are too many problems with that game. That game needed another 6 months to a year of in the oven. I think they had an opportunity to be one of the biggest RTSs of all time, and they just blew it. They didn't have a lot of the features that people expect. The majority of players, RTS players, are single player players. Essentially, we were single player players, and they didn't even have like save in the middle of the campaign. There was no other game modes but 5v5. There was such a total imbalance of stuff going on. There was tons of cheese, broken mechanics. You could mod the game on your side to cheat. It was terrible, and people were just cheating everywhere, especially those guys at higher levels. There was just no, and they were all warned in the beta, and there was little to no adjustment whatsoever. So they fucked up. They fucked up big time. And it sucks because it could have been one of the best games out there, and it really could have lit a fire under. Hi, are femboys allowed on this chat and stream? I only say we judge but we don't shame, right? That's my, at least that's my say. We judge but we don't shame. Alright. What do you think that'll put us? I mean, we should get a lot of ELO from that game. Hold on, I just want to check out what is up with you guys. You're so funny. Alright, so I just want to check what his plan was. I mean, the Apache rush was smart. And it did mess us up a little bit. I think we have to... if you want to know what I think really like in depth about Broken Arrow, I have a video of it. I have like a review of the game where I point out my issues with the game. I just think that they dropped the ball on it big time. But I have a whole thing on it. Apaches coming here with the Phantom guarding it. Yeah, he just totally blocked us here. These AA guns didn't do shit. Even double vet. A little damage he did. I guess he kept landing it, or like going low altitude. Which was smart. That was crazy. Getting that Apache was huge. Yeah, it was over. We had them locked down over here, and he was about to collapse on the left. What would be a deck I could practice with 1v1s in mind and get to eventually? I would, so on NATO, a non-DLC division would be 8th Infantry or 5th Panzer. I think 8th Infantry and 5th Panzer are two good decks. They have good variety. They have no like weaknesses in any particular area. 5th Panzer being the German and the American being the one. Really good decks overall. You have a lot of variety of play. You can play different styles. I think those are the best for NATO. On pack side, I think 79th is just like an easy, not super micro intensive deck you can practice with, get a good feel. Then I would start to probe into the T72 decks, and I would just pick whatever T72 deck you want to play. But any of those decks are really strong. 31st is a really nasty deck at the moment, so I wouldn't mind there. What else? Yeah, I would just do that. Those are the decks I would start with. I would avoid the more specialized decks because those are going to be harder to master, and they're not going to translate to other divisions as well. 27th as a beginner would be rough. Yeah, not 27th. Yeah, I'll do 79th. 27th is a little more complicated. You're playing with a little bit different stuff. Man, I kind of wish this deck's been significantly nerfed. Yeah, I wouldn't do 27th at the moment. You have to play with the BMP3s, and BMP3s are pretty unforgiving if you don't know what you're doing, or if you're kind of newish. You'll get messed up big time. So I would avoid 27th, and stick with 79th for now, and then do T72 decks. 27th used to be even better. 39th used to be my favorite deck. I actually think I have more games with 39th than any division in the game. But they have nerfed that deck into the ground, and they took away the BMP3s, sadly. 5th has very few tanks. I don't know if 5th Panzer has very few tanks. I have a lot of tanks. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 heavy tanks, that's enough. Plus 4. And you could bring more if you wanted to. You just gotta be wary though. 16 armor is like the weak point. You are a pretty premium tank for 16 armor. Just gotta be careful. There's a big gap between 16 and 17 armor. 3rd gets more. 3rd is not going to be a beginner-friendly division, though. You will get smoked so hard into the ground. Even top players have to really micro hard to make it effective. It can be a really good deck on some maps, but many of the maps you get to will mess you up. You also have no radar AA, which I think as a beginner can become very problematic, especially against some decks, where you're like, why the heck can I not see that thing bombing me? Not 24th? No, 24th is not a beginner-friendly division. 24th is also one of the weaker divisions in WARNO, in my opinion. I would not play it as a new person. You're having to now deal with tanks that are lower caliber than everyone else, and worse. And then or a little, and pricey for what they are. And you have to deal with the reservist trait, and how to effectively deal with IFEs. If you're new to the game, using IFEs effectively is very hard. You have no radar AA. You have to rely on good airplay. It's just going to be very difficult for many people. Griffin, please give scouts laws. I wish. Dude, I'm trying to push that, in my opinion, on a strike team. This is my opinion. And what I'm pushing for, and I can publicly say what I believe. I'm trying to push for the law to get 6 shots. The AT-4 gets only 4 shots, but many of the Russian AT pieces and French AT pieces, which are better than the law, many of them have much better penetration. I'm trying to get them 6 shots. So 4 shots is too little for how shitty it is. So that's where I am at the moment with that deck. Alright, what are we getting? We got like no elo for being a top 20 player. It's crazy. Oh wait, maybe we did. Never mind, we got a lot of elo. We got 80, we're 87 now. What does that even mean? Where are we on? Okay. Oh, I guess rank 25 just has a big gap. What will it take to be top 20? 215, wow. People have been playing a lot, man. Okay. I do want to play another deck that I also don't feel comfortable with, and that's in the pack side. I feel like now we've proven ourselves that I'm good with this division. I mean, just be a top 20 guy. So I think the other division that I feel really uncomfortable with, that's supposedly a really strong deck, is 6 Motostroki. Again, I think it's a little bit out of my comfort zone again. I think we need to probably rework the deck as well. It doesn't particularly look good. This comes with free veterancy. Maybe this will change soon. Who knows? Wink, wink. Cluster HE seems fine. Seems fine. Roseka. Is there any other options? No. And then these guys come with a law. These weird, silly outfits. No way you would wear that. Like, no way. I don't know. Seems a little far-fetched. He'd really wear that. He's like an undercover operative. Tank-wise, man, we get World War II artillery. AT, damn. This is like Finesse T2. I do want a card of T-55s, man, but I don't know if we can bring them. I mean, I guess we stick with a heavier tank. Why the fuck not, right? I mean, one card's not really enough. Party. Alright, let me just, oh, I just quit the game like a freaking moron. God. So stupid sometimes. Don't worry, the screen will come back in a second, guys. I'm just dumb. I meant to click to export the deck, not to quit the game. Which reminds me, so I gotta go to war, yes. And I just want to see how many points I am in the deck at the moment. Yeah, 6 shots with the law would be really nice. It's one of the issues with it at the moment. I don't really know why they have less shots than all the Russian RPGs. If everyone tells me, all the like history nerds are like, the law was everywhere. The law was all over the place. They just handed them out for free for AT, and yet they don't. They don't in this game. Makes no sense to me. So yeah, I'll play 6. I think it'll be kind of rough. I think this deck will have to modify a lot after playing, because I think we are missing some things. I may have to drop some of the heavy tanks and bring more T60, T55s. Let's see here. Go down to 6. Export. Alright, 12,000 almost. 12,125. So it should be fine. Alright, we'll give it a go, I guess. If I can even find it. There it is. Tiberius falling down the leaderboard. What's mix 90 compared to everyone? 2,200 elo. Is DD1 something close? You know, not too close, not too far off. You know, he's only like 1 or 2 games away. Ganeff's really far away. Ganeff and T-Man are like almost there. Griffin not even close. We're closer to Griffin than the Griffin's closest to Mix. That's crazy. Griffin, don't you play a lot? Yeah, you do. 200 and something games. What's Mix 90's win rate though? 95. 3 of these should be gone though because they freaking disconnected. Prokami. Surprised he's not higher. 78% win rate. Look at this. Only third armor, 85%. That's pretty good with third armored. What's Jeremy playing? Jeremy playing both sides. True Chad. Bottom feeder people sleep on. He's pretty good. He plays both sides, 77%. What about Bend Over? 101 games only with NATO. Impressive. Fortitude, I'm guessing mostly NATO, yeah. Oh, Sinky. Also mostly NATO. Damn, Sinky's got a lot of games. Holy shit. Ooh, we're playing a guy named Wolf. Dude, anytime I see Wolf now, I just assume that they're a furry. It's like how that's what being on the internet's done to me. Super sad. The internet is corrupting. What about T-Man? Sorry, I missed that. Oh, I need to play though.
In 3 Tagen sind wir am Rhein.
What about Mr. T-Man? T-Man's very nice guy.
Einsatzbereit.
Very good player as well. T-Man plays all decks though. If that's what you're asking about, he plays all of them.
Neuer Spähauftrag?
He is a true. So I'm thinking we like not go for this and we go for Boris and we push on the right. Like that's the move, right? Because I don't know if we want to fight elite infantry and CQC, right? But I kind of want to do it because it'd be kind of fun. Now I'll just fight for these two and just like ignore. Nah, no, can't decide. Air tab's over here. Now we're gonna go for center. I know I should arguably be fighting out in the open, but I'm gonna go for it.
Такси заказывали? Оттуда пешком.
And we'll see how it goes over there.
Einsatzbereit. Verschieben uns zur angegebenen Koordinate.
Do I like fourth pole? Yes, I love fourth pole. Fourth pole is the deck I used to play a lot in tournaments with. And that's where I beat Skiffic in 5 minutes. Skiffic like beat somebody in 10 minutes and he called himself 10-minute Skiffic or like 10 minutes something. And everyone was going around and putting 10-minute on there because like I guess they were like his disciples or something very cringe. But then I smacked him in the finals in 5 minutes with fourth. So, you know, maybe I should just call myself 5-minute Icarus.
Выгружу вот там.
I just feel like that's all cringe though. Well, I feel like we'll open up with one special force.
Двигатель работает. Мы ждем.
Okay, I'm gonna delete the CV.
Erreichen demnächst Auslauf.
I'm gonna be dumb here because these have 17 armor. Yeah, they do.
Полная боевая готовность. Мобильность и маневренность.
Bring a buck, I guess. We'll just like shove it there, and then we'll
Есть указания, командир. Выгружу вот там.
move those there. I guess we buy a Superi and we buy this and Washington.
Neuer Kampfauftrag, Genosse? An dieser Position abgesessene Kampfweise.
The question is, what do we send over here? Do we send BMP 1? Just one, you know, just to
Beine starm.
find out what's going on. This could go so bad. I feel like it's gonna go bad. But what can you do? I'm gonna buy a recon.
Жду ваших указаний.
I'm gonna shove it there so we can see everything. I have a unit with no orders. What is it? Oh, recon helo.
Gehen wir das Lagebild verdichten.
And then like, I don't know. Go there.
Слушаю вас, командир.
You go here. This is not a good deployment.
Слушаем ваши указания.
I really should be attacking the right because our tanks are better in the open.
Орудия проверены и готовы. Neuer Spähauftrag?
I'm opening up conservatively, by the way, is because he has airborne. Ice fourth Monoschützen. Oh, you hear something.
Jawohl.
Oh, whatever. I'll just suicide it. Who cares? It's only 40 points. Make 23. Make 23.
Gesichtet.
Make 23 misses. We missed 2, though.
Geräuschdisziplin.
Okay, he's opening up conservatively as well.
Слушаю. Wir haben Verluste.
Транспорт готов. Кажется, это не наши.
Wir sind Ihre Augen- und Ohrengenosse.
Надо было идти в связисты.
Он так и не понял, что это. Пошел, пошел, пошел!
Wir haben Verluste.
Feindkontakt.
Just come here. Ignore whatever that is.
Выше нас только звезды!
Just stay over here.
Проверка связи, прием! Нас заметили!
Вот и съездили научи. Кажется, это не наши.
Он так и не...
Оружие на изготовку.
Готов.
День твой последний приходит. Буржуй. Сильное сопротивление.
Проверка связи! Это засада!
Солдат спит, служба идет. Восстановлению не подлежит. Врача!
На связи!
За родину!
Остановить движение на горизонте! Он так и не понял, что это было!
Восстановление. По вашему приказу взвод построен. Сильное сопротивление!
Понял! Боеприпасы заканчиваются!
Одним империалистом меньше.
Орудия проверены.
Тормози. Мы здесь подождем. Впереди противник. Нам поворачивать?
Города берет не кто-то. Города берет пехота.
Gib mir Morphium! Gib mir Morphium! На связи! Разворачиваемся здесь!
Der ist hinüber.
Выше нас только звезды!
An dieser Position обнаружен противник. Приготовиться к бою.
Okay, we should probably buy something over here.
Весь во внимании!
Начать движение.
Wir können sie schnell rein und rausbringen.
Слушаю вас, командир.
I mean, when I play Broken Arrow, I feel like I'm sitting around doing nothing. When I play Warno, there's a lot going
Так
on.
держать, бойцы!
That's how I would describe it. I'm biased as hell, though, so.
Новый рейс? Без тряски давай. Не картошку везешь.
Первый взвод. Выдвигаемся.
Feind gesichtet.
Проверка связи! Прием!
Okay, we're doing good.
Wir müssen nur nah genug
These
laden.
guys come forward. Let's bring up supply. I'm not really sure why. Saying that.
Gib mir Morphium! Gib mir Morphium!
Just move that there. No,
Gegen
back
Faschismus
you
und
off.
Militarismus.
We'll move this tank forward. And I think we'll move an assault force now onto this side. And we'll buy Tunguska to back it up.
подходи.
Восстановлению не подлежит.
We'll suicide our recon helo. Ooh.
Транспорт готов.
Приготовиться к бою.
Жду ваших указаний. Файнд. Оттуда пешком.
Сильное сопротивление! На связи!
Жду новых указаний.
В боевой
I'm
порядок.
gonna try to push into there.
Молодец, наводчик.
I am curious to just what's in this angle here. Not much.
Auftrag. Молодец, наводчик.
So we're going to push over there now.
Громко и четко.
Move this
Даем
back.
назад.
Something's shooting at me.
Аккуратно.
Проверить снаряжение.
Haltet Ausschau nach dem
Buy a
Klassenfeind.
replacement.
Оружие на изготовку.
Сдаем назад. Аккуратно.
Okay,
По
I
местам.
wish my men would hit.
Бой последний приходит. Буржуй. Лufttransport bereit.
Готовьтесь, противник замечен.
По вашему приказу взвод построен.
Move all this shit up. And we'll come over here and start to probe, and we'll buy 1,000,000 BMP-1s, and we're gonna push that flank.
Красная армия всех сильнее.
Oh, Jesus. Oh yeah, we missed.
Gesichtet.
So we're talking about all the skill.
Жду новых указаний.
В боевой порядок.
Marschbereitschaft erstellen.
У нас потери.
Dude, I thought we one-shot the buck.
Ожидаем цели указания.
Достанем их из-под земли.
Auf Empfang. Нас здесь всех перестреляют.
Ложусь на курс.
Всем залечь.
Ждем цели указания.
Сдаем тыловое обеспечение на связи.
Feind gesichtet.
Работа. Понял. Выдвигайся.
Камня на камне не оставим. Сверим врача!
Okay. Guys, ranked 74 on the leaderboard. But yeah, that was a little too easy. We'll have to redo that. That was too boring. It's all just too easy. Yeah, laws should be added to 6 shots. I agree, and you all should fight for it. The community needs to fight for it. You guys need to make massive posts in the Eugen server if you want things changed. Otherwise, Eugen just doesn't care because they're not being told. I mean, maybe they don't care, but like, they're just not being told. And Strike Team, don't ever bet on Strike Team fixing things. Just don't bet on it. You gotta like pester Strike Team to write about it if you want them to write about it. You gotta remember, humans are lazy, and Strike Team is not immune to that. Okay, so I see maybe where his problem went. He over-invested over here, and we just kind of had the perfect force to smash him over here. Oh man, he got away. Dude, I thought the buck was a one-shot on MiG-23s. I guess not. Lose all the BMPs. We're about to blitz him on the left too. He had nothing to stop us, so it was over. All his infantry is stuck in here. Not gonna be able to do much. Yeah, he had satchel too, but the flames, man, satchel and flames, is the key. And no, I know what, most players do not bring both. You should bring both anytime. I don't know why players don't bring both. I kind of think I would miss IFEs. I mean, I have like a plethora of YouTube videos of me playing 8th and tournament games of me playing 8th. I mean, I don't really know what to say. It's just a tank deck with elite infantry. You just like, that's how I play it. You should have enough tanks to play as a heavy tank deck if you want. You know, I mean, 8 of them is enough. And then I mean, you have super heavy artillery, and then you just have tons of elite infantry, and you just kind of beat everyone else's infantry. You can see I'm double vetting many of them. Bringing plenty of toes. There's just not, you don't need IFEs because you're arguably your infantry beats everyone in 1v1 engagements. Many of them are mech rifle dragon teams. You got to be careful with the law because one law by itself is not reliable to do anything. The mech rifles though are pretty good because they have 18 pen ECGM and they have 6 shots. Hilarious how they get 6 shots and the law only gets 4 shots. Doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, that should put us pretty high, like... I can give you my 8th if you want. I'll just post it in the chat. I'll post it for the YouTube chat if they want it as well. Okay, I think we'll play again as 6. Because I don't think that was like a really tough game. It wasn't particularly interesting. We'll get a decent amount of Elo because he was a top ranked player. Now there's that Chinese guy, right? He dropped below because he lost to us. Big NATO fan looks like. Or maybe it was this guy. I can't tell. Both. I can't tell you which one's which. Okay, never mind. It was the guy above us. It's the guy we played. They must have won a game. No. Never mind. It can't be this guy because this guy has 100% games of pact and we played against NATO. That's crazy. You're just like not playing half the game. And I imagine they're just playing like 1 or 2 divisions too. They're not playing all of them. The Smurf account? That's true. They could both be the same account. One playing NATO, one playing Pact? I don't know though. Where's our Smurf? Where's mine? Am I even friends with it? Oh, there I am. Trolling. We lost a couple games yesterday because of the challenges. It got too hard. But it's pretty fun playing those challenges. Hey, I put this guy yesterday with our meme deck. We got the bad side.
Führungsfahrzeug bereit.
He's playing 79th.
Оттуда пешком.
Who knows? Oh. And that's why, guys, I play on alternative accounts. Guys, top 100 and want to play me. I'm not even like playing my meta divisions. I'm just playing a division to learn about it. Oh, yeah. Well, at least we get free Elo. Free donations, as I say. What will that put us at? Like, I mean, it'll probably be... I mean, I imagine now... I mean, I don't think the last game has been even integrated yet. One we just won before, so... I imagine it'll be almost top 20. What does it take to be on the first page, though? 244? That's doable. Anyway, let's go back. Get a game here. Kind of lame of that guy to surrender. Is there like a way to see? Let's see here. Isn't there like a way to see your time spent in different areas? Am I wrong? Oh, there it is. Tutorials 0%, Army General 20 minutes, multiplayer 20%, rank game 35%. That's because I reset. I have way more games multiplayer. Armory, I can't even see it. I can't see it because it's stupid. All right, 3% of my time is in the armory. That makes sense. There's so many guys I know though that have like a gajillion hours in the armory. Like, what are you doing in the armory? Like, what could you possibly be doing? The game is won in strategy, guys, not in looking at stat cards all day. I don't know half the stats of what things do. You just get a feel for what does what. There's like all these nerds sitting down going, with this penetration at this distance, at this value. But like that's not useful. Like what matters is like, okay, I know in general, based off my experience, that this tank does this much penetration at this distance in this like particular area that I'm fighting on regularly on the map. Not this like you're gonna get a calculator out in the middle of a game. I don't know, maybe not on the YouTube side, but maybe later on I could stream other games. I don't know if you guys would be interested. I play a lot of other RTSs, and I only play for the competition. All right, I don't play single player for fun. That's not true. I'll play Total War Warhammer, but that's it because I'm like, I love fantasy. But other than that, like I am playing competitive. I think maybe you guys will find interesting other types of RTSs. Everything 1v1 is great. Yeah, that's true. I'm playing actually one game I'm really bad at. Well, I'm bad. I'm bad. Is Company Heroes. I've been trying to get good at it, but I cannot. I mean, I'm not terrible, but I feel like I lose 30-40% of the time. Both. I do better in Company Heroes 2 than I do 3, but I have more time in Company Heroes 2. So it's not really fair. Company Heroes Blitzkrieg mod is the only real Company Heroes for me. Interesting, interesting. I've never played that before. Company Heroes 1 was a lot of fun. I remember that as a kid. One of my favorite RTSs. Oh, I used to play Total War. I played Rome 1 on, what's it called? Dot Spy or something? Some like a service where you can like see, where you can like play multiplayer on a non-multiplayer game. Forget what it was. Like, it was really cool. And I just remember connecting. Remember that like voice, that female voice? But I used to play a lot of Rome 1 all the time. And then I went to my friend's house and he was playing a game called Battle for Middle Earth. I don't know if you ever played that, guys. Battle for Middle Earth 1 and then 2. And that was a lot of fun. Battle for Middle Earth was so much fun. That was a Lord of the Rings RTS game. And then I played Ruse on the Xbox. Tons of Ruse on the Xbox. And then I found out on the PC version there's no unit cap, which was one of the worst parts of Ruse on the Xbox. There was a unit cap. It was very low unit cap. So got it on the fucking, right when I got a PC, downloaded Rome Total War 2, which just came out, and then also downloaded Ruse. And I played so much Ruse. Ruse was so much fun. Every day, I would just play game after game after game. It would be so much fun. In-house all day. Then I stopped playing video games because like I went to, I have a life hard to imagine. And then COVID happened. I started playing Steel Division 2, and I loved Steel Division 2. Oh my gosh, so cool. I still think Steel Division 2, in many ways, outside of some of the quality of life stuff, was a superior game and product. It was so much fun. Oh, I think a World War II aesthetic is just kind of cool. I know that's kind of subjective, but I think also too the whole penetration system with armor and infantry combat was far more fun in SD2. Infantry felt like they had really good killing power, and armor really felt like, man, when you pulled up a king tiger or an elephant, it was real. Like that thing would bounce rounds. It wouldn't like have a health bar on the same extent as like Warno does. Yeah, lackluster ladder, bad matchmaking. Yep, true. I don't know if Eugen gives a shit about matchmaking. I think, like, as you can tell, like 95% of their player base only plays single player, so they don't really cater to the 1v1 guys that much, and I don't think they give a shit. Maybe that'll change in the next title. It's definitely not going to change in Warno. Okay, we're taking forever to get a game, so we're just going to play a team game. Oh, that was wrong. Less than rank 25. Am I ranked 25? What am I ranked right now? 38. Look at all these weebs. Ooh. This is a good game? No, let's versus AI. But I mean, I don't really, it's just kind of, it's very shitty that there wasn't a real matchmaking system. And this game dropped the bomb too when it released. I don't know if you guys were there when it first came out, but the game came out in pre-release, and it was so bad. It was so bad that many people just left reviews about it that it was terrible. Many YouTubers talked about the game being terrible, saying like, "Oh, this is a new war game," but then it was really bad. It was in a really bad state when it launched. It should have been in the oven for another 6 months. And then they should have released a beta, but like it would have had a lot more meat on the bones, and I think would have done a lot better. But because of that initial impression, people don't come back. I think it killed the game. They really hurt the game. I don't know why they would do that type of launch. So it is what it is, though. Okay, look, we got 2,000 elo. So we should be ranked 24. We're on 2,000, right? So we're almost there. Like, one good game against someone good would be top 20. But I've been gaming less. I've been writing my book. I've been trying to write my book. It's so cringe, but I am. I'm almost done with a rough draft. And I've realized how many mistakes I've made. I'm gonna have to go back and rewrite the entire book. Like I'll have like a strong outline now, and scenes that I really love, and some scenes that I really hated, and I can polish up some of the other ones. So I'm kind of excited for that. I think by January 1st, I'll be done with the full rough draft. And then I'll spend like 6 months, maybe more, rewriting the whole thing again to be quality. I mean, I don't know. Let's see. How long would it take me, you think? Let's see here. 6 months. Let's see. Let's say I write, let's be conservative. Let's say I write just a page a day, 250 words to 500 words, right? Let's say 300 words a day. Okay. How long until that's 100,000 words? Let's see here. Well, okay, I mean, if you write 1,000 words a day, right? You'd be done in 100 days. If you write 500 words a day, you'd be done in 200 days. So if you write 1,000 words a day, writing books, I don't know, dude. Mine's different though. My sister is a writer, right? She has she's a writer. She writes books. And you should collab maybe. But I was like, I'm really into fantasy and I have all these ideas of cool stories. Your sister is that interesting. That's interesting. um But anyway, I was like, hey, I should write a story. Like, that'd be kind of cool. It'd be fun. I have a whole bunch of ideas of characters, and it'd be kind of cool to do. So I was like, why not? Also, just to test myself. I find it fun. I just find it fun. Maybe it probably will never get published or anything, but it's just for fun. And that's actually where my character is from. My PFP Wayne character. His name's Shar in the book. He's one of the side characters in the book. The main character's name is Paul, but I don't think I'm gonna stick with that name. I'm gonna change it. But we'll just have to wait and see though how I write it. But yeah, it's fun writing. Yeah, I guess if you write 1,000 words a day, you'd be done with 100,000 pages, 100,000 words within that many time. Total War. Dude, people write things to me in other languages and they expect me to understand it. Valet? From Valet. Something Russian. Total War Russian. Oh, hell yeah, we got a game. Oh, he said wait. Sorry, I looked away. What's he waiting for, though? Alright, we'll give him 2 minutes. The clock is ticking. I also gotta make another guide today for you guys. I'm not really sure what I'll go over. Have I made an artillery guide? I feel like I have. I feel like in my mind somewhere, I have a guide where I talk about artillery. I swear to God. I feel like I made it recently. I made a smoke mortar guide. But I swear I made a guide about freaking artillery. I'll just make it, yeah, I can make a tip guide video about artillery. There's a lot of things people don't know about that I'm like, well, how do you not know this? Which side do you want? Check out the eye and which? I think left would be better for me. Okay. Very interesting that one of them went to that deck. So, we're going to have a little bit of a tough time here. For we have... Okay, we can get a recon healer too. We have a situation where he's going to beat us to keep positions. And it's just going to be something we just have to accept. We're going to open up a CV with a tank. And we'll just drive down this way. And we'll buy 2 recon. One here. One as close as humanly possible there. And then we'll send one to the far right. Like
Как далеко?
so.
Выгружу вот там.
Okay, I'm not gonna heal a rush. Feel like it's just gonna end very badly for us. Let me buy an artillery piece.
Бахнем!
Why not? I don't have smoke, which is kind of sad, so we can't do any smoke plays. I guess I'm gonna open up with Amount shoots an RPO
Neuer Kampfauftrag, Genosse?
and one Superi.
An dieser Position abgesessene Kampfweise.
And then we'll buy two.
Мобильность и маневренность.
To you.
Оттуда пешком.
Ждем цели указания.
Yeah, when did the Cub not do 10 HE? Okay, should be good. I already wish good luck, have fun. Okay, sorry. Just reading some stuff. Okay, God, man. Warno is so much fun, but also, man, the one thing I hate about this game is the beginning of the game. It takes forever for the game to start. 3 minutes of deployment. What is way too long? It should be 2 minutes max. 2 minutes max. It's ridiculous. I wish I could put it in the settings. Like how long I can give people to deploy. It is pisses me off. I know it's something so small, but it really does irk me. What is this unit
Транспорт
doing?
готов.
House MD. House was a good show until the last season. That's my opinion on House. I'm not gonna spoil what happens in the show for everybody, but the last season kind of messed. The second to last season kind of got weird.
Gehen wir das Lagebild verdichten. Feind gesichtet.
Where is the enemy?
Geräuschdisziplin.
Транспортировки готов.
Wir haben Verluste.
Ожидаем цели указания.
вижу, вот там.
What is going on?
Жду ваших указаний.
Feind gesichtet.
Надо было идти оттуда пешком. Слушаю вас, командир.
Okay, I'm gonna move this here then. I don't know what's going on now.
Auf den hole ich vom Himmel. Ändere Kurs.
But we'll eliminate some of the stuff bothering him.
Warten auf neue Befehle, Kommandant.
Оттуда пешком.
Сверим часы.
Bestätige Zerstörung feindlicher Einheit. Ich sorge für Luftherrschaft. Berghut 1, Ende. Aber nie! Ich sorge für Luftherrschaft.
Damn, is that one gonna get
Berghut
away?
1, Ende.
But I guess we'll just buy some, I don't know, bullshit me. I'm confused. Where is my opponent?
Feindkontakt!
Oh, they're both over here on the left.
Наше дело правое. Враг будет разбит.
Let's we'll shift and help
Победа
out.
будет за нами. Оружие на изготовку.
And we'll buy a, yeah, I guess that's what we'll do.
5. Kompanie bereit. Feuer und Bewegung. Feindkontakt!
Okay, I'll buy a cluster. Holy moly. That is a lot of peeps.
Полная боевая готовность.
Fliege zum Sektor. 4 vom 104. Werft im Zielgebiet ab.
Oh, I see. We're not going to be able to do
На
that.
горизонте.
Fliege zum Sektor. Ожидаем цели указания. Посадка. Bereit zum
I
Abführen.
have to evac that. Not going to work.
Neues Ziel auf dem Radar.
Есть такая профессия. Родину защищать. Прямое попадание.
Bereit für den Taxi. Dort müssen wir hin.
Hier Boris 1. Feind
I'll have to
erkannt.
buy expensive fighters to deal with these carriers. Get rid of them.
На связи. Проверить снаряжение.
Понял, командир. Понял, строю заход. Конец
Start
связи.
sniping them.
Я броня. Цель обнаружена.
С небес на землю. База, боекомплект пуст. Еще один
Dude,
готов.
4 for 4? What?
104. Ändere Kurs auf 530.
4 for 4, that's crazy. Ah, dude, my bucks never hit.
Слушаю.
Движение на горизонте.
4 vom 104. Werft im Zielgebiet ab. Verschossen. Geh unter Luftabwehrfeuer.
Wonder if we hit anything.
Raus. Ende.
Yeah, I mean,
Полная боевая готовность.
we'll just rotate over here.
Feind gesichtet.
Повторите, база. Атакую.
Get rid of the last carrier. I love how long range this shit is.
Строю заход. Еще один готов.
Boom. So clean.
Feind gesichtet.
Проверка связи. Прием. Хорошо горит.
Yeah, I'll buy another cluster in a second.
По местам. Вперед. Ищем цели. Молодец, наводчик.
Klar und deutlich. Waffen scharf.
Yeah, we'll buy 2 A pieces.
Haben Sie es ab. 404. Werft das Zielgebiet ab. Verschossen. Hier geheim zum Aufmunitionieren. Triebwerk ausgefallen.
Тишина в эфире. Ведем наблюдение за небом. Прямое попадание.
I'm gonna back up because I don't have anything. Send this to kill that.
Gelegen. Ende.
And where's my AA man? Oh, it's stuck in there.
Гesicht. Оттуда пешком. Хорошо, горит. У нас потери.
Строю заход.
Bitte im Luftraum.
Bestätige Abschuss. Наше дело правое. Враг будет разбит. Победа будет за нами.
Противник.
Achtung. Feind im Nahbereich.
Черт, мне сильно досталось.
Verschossen. Hier geheim zum Aufmunitionieren.
Истребитель готов.
Да, товарищ командир.
You know, I bought this artillery piece and I haven't fired it once.
Огонь! Размажьте!
We'll fire and then move it over.
Надо было идти в связисты. Sehr gut 1. Starte Luftangriff. Ende.
Ändere Kurs auf 530.
Feindkontakt. Waffen scharf. Ожидаем цели указания. Kurs bestätigt. Feind gesichtet. Mich hat erwischt.
Oh, I couldn't quite get the kill.
Luftkampf ab. Артиллерия ждет приказа. Еще один готов. Bereit zur Dekomposition, Genosse. Feind gesichtet.
Rotte bereit. Corona 4, bereit zum Angriff. Ändere Kurs auf 530.
Oh, there's actually a lot there.
Готовы вдарить, товарищ командир.
Feind im Vorfeld. Bereit machen.
Gehe im Tiefanflug rein. Fluggeschwindigkeit, liege zum Sektor. Verschossen. Hier geheim zum Aufmunitionieren.
К бою готов. Den hol ich vom Himmel. Полная боевая готовность. Feind gesichtet. Подвижен. Wagner. Feindkontakt. Waffen scharf. Breche Luftkampf ab. Тишина в эфире. Есть попадание. Разворачиваемся здесь. Назад. Feind gesichtet. Есть попадание. Штаб развернут. Орудие готово, командир. Корректируй огонь. Огонь! Размажьте! Feind gesichtet.
Jede Menge Rauch und Feuer. Wirkung im Ziel.
Yeah, we're doing pretty well here. We're just kind of pushing through this pretty steadily.
Артиллерия ждет приказа.
Feind aufgeklärt. Erwarten Befehle.
Еще один готов.
Oh, we heard the death sounds. We died.
Разворачиваемся здесь.
He says, I'm new? What's that mean? It's not that new. Oh no.
Проверка связи, прием! Он так и не понял, что это было.
Maybe we'll buy some Jaeger. In the metas.
Jawohl.
Unload these guys. Position. I think we'll just move these guys up with him. Help out.
Feind gesichtet.
Бой готов.
I'll be aggressive with my helos.
Сделал его.
Ihre Befehle, Genosse-Kommandant. Holen Sie das Fernglas.
Auf Empfang, Kosatka.
Winter GM, Tiefanflug.
Bestätige Abschuss.
Neues Ziel auf
Mich hat's erwischt.
Feind im Vorfeld. Bereitmachen.
Luftraum zu heiß. Ich bin raus. Огонь! Размажьте!
Fahren Sie fort, Kasatka. Führe Luftnahunterstützung durch.
База, боекомплект пуст. Еще один готов. Есть летчики-охотники, а есть летчики-добыча.
Bestätige Wirkung im Ziel. Avarini! Kommandant, Achtung. Feind in Sicht.
That was brutal. We lost like nothing. Dude, when you have air superiority with this deck, if you can air spam with 6, it is probably the most satisfying. It reloads in like no time too. F15, F15. Dude, the MiG-31B is crazy. I can't kill helos, just the one downside of it. But man, like 2 of them together, I don't think any plane can really compete. I want to look at the reload time. A lot of guys don't know this. If you're looking for how long a reload time of a plane is, you see the supply cost. So 2 minutes to reload. So 60 supply means 1 second per supply. Not including damage to the plane. The damage takes longer. But if it took no damage, it takes 2 minutes, and you have another, killer here. Here's the only takes 1 minute. Nothing for these fighters. These missiles are pretty big, so 2 minutes for the MiG-31 if it doesn't get touched. There's also fuel that takes into consideration, but that's what really matters. But yeah, I'm gonna make this stream a little shorter today, guys. So I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna end it on the YouTube side. I'm gonna have a little bit of a shorter day. Say goodbye.